Thank you, Miss. Is this on? Hello. Yeah. Thank you, Miss Marcy and Jan and Will. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to our Meditation Sunday, first Sunday. Very much feels like fall this morning, entering into a new season and a lot of changes and shifts going on, and that's very apparent here this morning, isn't it? And I was sitting here just thinking how we're all here to really be with each other, right? And to connect with the divine within ourselves and to recognize it in each other, right? But there's the human part too, and that's kind of like a cosmic joke sometimes, right? And that's what's happening here this morning. Our technology challenges sometimes just have a mind of their own. So we just want to celebrate all of it. It's all perfect, right? And we can enjoy life just as it is and just as we are. So again, I invite you to just be in your own inner awareness, which is truth, right? I'm going to open up with a prayer. Before I do that, I wanted to introduce my co-officiants here this morning. This is Jason Alexis Ramirez and Melissa Romero. And they are participants in our practitioner training program, and they've just started their second year. And they're two people of very high spiritual awareness, which is why we've invited them to be here with us. And we're celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month. And so they have designed their part of the service, and I think it's just lovely, and I think you will feel the same way. So thank you for being here with us. Let's close our eyes and notice where our awareness is, that consciousness that is of mind. And if it's floating around the universe somewhere with all of this distraction that's going on this morning, let's try to center ourselves, bring our awareness deep within our own being. We can concentrate on our heart. Heart is a portal to the universal. And if we bring our awareness into our heart, we know that divine presence, and we know it as the truth of our being. We spend a moment just communing inside, knowing that everything that's happening around us is part of a worldly presence that is part of the all that is, the divine unity and oneness. But the truth is the spirit within, and that is what we recognize here this morning. And all else is just a part of that, playing its video game, I think, as Melissa mentioned this morning to me. It's ephemeral, it passes, but the truth is enduring. It lasts forever. It is omnipresent, it is everywhere. And that's what we're celebrating here today in this service, in recognition of Hispanic heritage. We're celebrating unity and oneness. We recognize that within the diversity of our external expressions in the world, of our different cultures and our languages and our family traditions and our cultural traditions, within all of that, those are manifestations, worldly expressions of the one truth that exists within each one of us. And we feel that one truth, and we know it to be the one presence, the one divine reality that is within each of us. It is all the same. In spirit, there are no differences. There are only this oneness. And in that recognition, we start this service today in beautiful celebration of Hispanic heritage, of diversity, of unity, and of oneness. And in that recognition, please join with me in saying thank you, and so it is. Okay.
Good morning. How's everyone feeling? Come on, let's raise your hands up high. Raise them up high. Say, I thank you for this day. I am so grateful for this day. Oh, take a breath in. Take a breath in. Reach up to the heavens and say, thank you. I am so grateful. Reach out your right hand. Put over your left shoulder. Reach out your left hand. Put over your right shoulder. Say, I love myself so much that I can love you so much. Then you can start loving me. Squeeze yourself. Say, ooh, I love you, baby. You got to love yourself. In this world today, what do we have to do?
Love ourselves.
And what do we say? Thank you. Thank you for this day. Are you ready? Are you ready for the song? After I sing, you're going to sing it with me? I said, are you going to sing it with me? Yeah. Say, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Come on, we got to bring it up. Bring the heat on up in here because I'm a little chilly. You're a little chilly. I know. I got to keep on moving because we got to raise it on up. Come on. Come on, my Jan. Give me some djembe. The djembe, yeah. We're going to do thank you for this day. Come on, let's stand up. Feel it. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Sing it. Oh, this healing day. Oh, thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Come on. Oh, this healing day. Thank you for my friends, Spirit. Thank you for my friends. Come on. This beautiful, wonderful, beautiful friends. Wonderful. Oh, thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day.
Spirit, thank you for this day.
This wonderful, this beautiful, this wonderful day. Oh, thank you for this joy, Spirit. Thank you for the joy. This beautiful, wonderful, wonderful joy.
Go, Marcy. Go, Marcy. Go, Marcy.
How about a hand for Miss Jan Jeffries? Miss Rhythm Speaker.
Woo!
You want a little bit, Will? Come on, Will. Thank you for this light, Spirit. Thank you for this light. Oh, this wonderful, wonderful, wonderful light. Hey, thank you. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for this healing day.
Woo!
Thank you.
Hello, hello. Hey, hello, everyone. Oh, thank you. That was so good. Thank you. I love that song. All right. Today's reading is about unity. Okay. Unity is a profound principle at the core of many spiritual philosophical traditions. In the Science of Mind teachings, unity is not just a concept, but a truth of our existence. We're all connected through an invisible thread, woven by a universal consciousness, the divine mind that permeates all life. When we understand this truth, we begin to see that separation is an illusion. What affects one of us affects all of us. The Bible speaks to this idea of unity in 1 Corinthians 12:12, where it says, "For just as a body is one and has many members, and all of the members of the body, through many, are one body, so it is with Christ." This passage reminds us that although we are individuals, we are part of something larger, a collective body, a divine creation. When one member of the body suffers, the whole body feels it. When one member thrives, we all rise together. In Buddhist teachings, there's a story of Indra's net, a vast web that stretches infinitely in all directions. At each intersection of the net is a jewel, and each jewel reflects all others, symbolizing the interconnectedness of all beings. Each action we take, each thought we hold, ripples out into the world, touching lives we may never meet, yet impacting the collective whole. Science of Mind teaches that unity is not just a spiritual ideal, but a dynamic, living truth. Quantum physics shows us that everything is interconnected on a subatomic level. There's no true separation between us and the world around us. This realization empowers us to embrace love, compassion, and kindness, knowing that when we uplift others, we uplift ourselves. When we act in the spirit of unity, we activate the highest potential within us and create a ripple effect of good. As we align with our power of unity, we become conduits for healing and transformation. In unity, there's a strength. In unity, there is a peace. And in unity, we remember that we are never alone. We are all divine expressions of the same source, connected by the same spirit, here to uplift, love, and evolve together. So, as we move through our days, may we strive to see the divine in one another, to act with love, and to remember that we are all part of this beautiful, intricate web of life, eternally bound by the unbreakable force of unity. Thank you. And so it is. So we also have an affirmation of unity for today.
And before we do that, I just wanted to mention something you left out, that he's the author of that reading.
Oh,
It was really beautiful.
oh wow.
Yeah, so thank you.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay. Affirmation. I am one with the infinite presence.
I am one with the infinite presence.
This presence unites me with all life.
This presence unites me with all life.
I see the divine in myself and all beings.
I see the divine in myself and all beings.
This recognition uplifts me.
This recognition uplifts me.
As I uplift myself, I uplift the world.
As I uplift myself, I uplift the world.
And so it is.
And so it is. Thank you. This will be for you.
That was wonderful, my brother. I'm so proud of you. Yes. How about give him another hand? And you know what? Jan and I, we work with children, so we usually say clap and send them to clap like this. Yes. Come on, send them to clap. Yay! Yay! All right. The next song by Karen Drucker. In Beauty May I Walk. Do you all know, you ever heard that song? Come on now. I said in beauty, may I walk all day long, may I walk through the seasons, may I walk, oh, may I walk in peace. I said in beauty, may I walk all day long, may I walk through the seasons, may I walk, oh, may I walk in peace. I sit on this path, may I walk through my lifetime, may I walk in old age, may I walk, oh, may I walk in peace. May I walk, may I walk, oh, may I walk, may I walk, oh, may I walk, may I walk, oh, may I walk, oh, in peace. I said, may I walk in peace. I said, in joy, may I walk in gratitude, may I walk in stillness, may I walk, oh, may I walk, may I walk. Give me a little bit, Will. In stillness, may I walk. In forgiveness, may I walk. In loving kindness, may I walk. Oh, may I walk in peace. I sit in stillness, may I walk. In forgiveness, may I walk. In loving kindness, may I walk, oh, may I walk, oh, in peace. May I walk, may I walk, may I walk, may I walk, oh, may I walk, may I walk, may I walk in peace. In peace. Can I say I walk in peace? And so it is.
So it is.
Thank you.
So just very quickly, Melissa's going to be doing our meditation today, and she's going to introduce the meditation with a brief talk, along with Jason, about Hispanic heritage. And then she'll do an original meditation that she created herself. So, Melissa, thank you.
Hello, hello. Okay. So we're gonna do something really different. I'm gonna raise my hand, and when I raise my hand, you say, we are all one. Okay? All right, not yet, but keep an eye on me. All right. So Hispanic Heritage Month is celebrated from September 15th to October 15th. As we gather to celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month, we take this moment to reflect on the profound truth that we are all connected in spirit. Though we come from different places, speak different languages, and express our culture in unique ways, the divine essence that flows through each of us is the same. Hispanic heritage, in all its beautiful diversity, is a vibrant expression of spirit. From the rich traditions of family, faith, and community to music, food, and art that bring joy and color to the world, Hispanic culture offers us a glimpse into the infinite creativity of the divine. And yet, beneath all these beautiful differences, there is a unifying thread that binds us all, the understanding that we are one.
No matter where we come from or what language we speak, we all share a common humanity, a shared spirit that transcends borders and differences. In New Thought, we affirm that diversity is not something that separates us. It is what makes us whole. Just as every individual is a unique expression of God, so too are our cultures and traditions. Together we create a mosaic of life, each piece essential to the greater whole. So today, as we honor the contributions and legacy of Hispanic cultures, let us remember that we all are part of this divine unity. In the midst of our diversity, we find our common spirit. In celebrating our differences, we honor the oneness that connects us all. Let us celebrate this truth, knowing that in spirit,
We are all one. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hold on, let me grab some music. So I'm going to be putting on some music for the meditation. So now this is the meditation portion of this service, where we come together to remember the truth of unity and oneness. We know that there is only one life, one infinite presence, expressing itself through all of creation. Today, we take the moment to align ourselves with this truth and feel the yumminess of this unity and the connection that binds us all. All right, now I want you to begin by finding a comfortable, beautiful position. And I invite you to close your eyes and take a deep breath in through your nose and slowly exhale through your mouth. With each breath, allow yourself to release any tension or distractions. Let your body relax and your mind become still. Feel the support of the grounds beneath you, knowing that you are fully held in this moment. Breathe in peace. As you exhale, let go of anything that no longer serves you. With each breath, settle deeper into the awareness that you are connected to something greater, something infinite. Now gently bring your attention to the center of your being, your heart space. Imagine a soft, radiant light glowing there. A light that represents the presence of the infinite within you. This light is warm, loving, and expansive. As you focus on this light, feel the warmth spreading throughout your entire body, filling you with a sense of peace and calm. With each breath, imagine this light expanding, reaching beyond your physical body. Let it grow brighter and larger, extending outward, filling this room, touching everything and everyone around you. This light represents the truth of oneness, the knowing that we are all connected by the same source, the same energy, the same life force. As this light continues to expand, feel your connection to all beings. With every breath, let go of any thoughts of separation or division. We know that there is only one life, and that this life, expressing itself, is infinite always. Each of us is a unique expression of this life, but we are all part of the same whole. In this space, there is no other. There is only unity. Breathe into this truth. We are one. Feel the deep sense of connection that exists between you and all life. There is no separation, only different expressions of the same source, the same energy. As you continue to breathe silently, affirm to yourself, I am one with all life. We are united in love, in peace, and in spirit. I am one with all life. We are united in love, in peace, and in spirit. Take a moment to feel the peace that comes from knowing that we are all part of the same divine presence. There is no need for fear, for competition, or for comparison. We are all connected, supported, and loved by the same infinite source. Now imagine this light expanding even further, beyond the room, beyond our surroundings, extending out to every corner of the world. With each breath, see this light connecting you to every person, every creature, every element of nature. In this light, there is only harmony, unity, and love. Take a moment to silently affirm, I am one with all life. We are connected by the same divine presence. I am one with all life. We are connected by the same divine presence. Allow yourself to rest in the peace of this realization. Feel the joy and harmony that comes from knowing that you are part of something infinite, something eternal. Each of us is part of the whole, and the whole is expressing itself perfectly through us. Now gently bring your awareness back to your heart space. Feel the light still glowing brightly within you. This light is always with you, always connecting you to all life. You carry this truth of oneness with you wherever you go. As you move through the world, remember that everyone you meet is an expression of the same divine presence, just as you are. As we begin to gently close this meditation, take a deep breath in and exhale slowly. Bring your awareness back to your body. Feel the surface beneath you, the air around you. Gently wiggle your fingers and your toes. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Let's close by affirming together. I want you to repeat after me. I am one with all life. We are united in spirit and connected by love. Thank you. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining Jason and Christina. And you guys are amazing. Thank you.
That was so lovely. Listen it. Next song by Ricky Byers. Use me. Let's all take a deep breath in. Exhale out. Breathe in peace. Exhale out gratefulness right here, right now. Oh, love. Use me, oh God, I stand for you, and here I'll abide as you show me all that I must do. Ooh, I used to think God was the sun, God is the sun, but God's so much more than the earth and the stars and all of creation. God is creator, all in all, needing us, shine as light as you, as me, so use me, oh God, I stand for you, and here I'll abide as you show me all that I must do. Ooh, command my hands, what must they do? Command my life, is here for you. God is the love that heals all creation. God is creator, makes all things new. God needs us to shine His light as me, as you. Oh, use me. Oh God, I stand for you. And here I'll abide as you show me all that I must do. Show me all that I must do. Show me all that I must do. Thank you. Jan Jeffries and Will Gates. Yours truly, Marcy Francis. Peace to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Marcy, Jan, and Will. You know, when we're open to that unity and that oneness that is present, then we're open to messages that come to us about what we're to do, where we're to be. You know, what Marcy just saying, use me however you will. And the messages come, the intuition, the deep inner knowing. That's what intuition is, right? It's really living in that place of presence. You know, walking through the world, knowing that we're the divine essence, you're the divine essence. Everything I see around me is perfection, right? Capital P, perfection. And within that diversity, there is the oneness. And as I'm sitting over here, I'm noticing Miss Marcy's coat over here, and it reminds me of Joseph's coat of many colors. And, you know, lately we've been celebrating the diversity of all of us. Today we're talking about Hispanic heritage. Last week we were celebrating Jewish holidays, which are at this time of year, right? And Sharon Pearl came here and gave us a presentation. And at the end of this month, on the 27th, John Mundy will be coming and talking to us about A Course in Miracles. And he's always very joyful and dynamic and funny, too. Early in November, we're going to have, you know, a very traditional religious science minister named Reverend Roby Chavance, and she'll be coming here, and she's just a big bundle of joy and love and personality. So, you know, I want to ask you to pay attention to your announcements that come in the newsletter, and just pay attention to the diversity that we all express, and it's all a manifestation of the oneness within. So as we're here at the offering part of our service today, you know, I just ask you to just stay within, just keep your awareness in your heart, and know that giving, whatever it is really giving of yourself, whether it's money or it's time or it's talent or it's, you know, it's all part of the presence. It's all that divine presence. So thank you. Okay.
Gracias. Agradezco a Dios por esta abundancia que es mía para compartirla. Bendigo este regalo y te lo entrego a ti en gratitud y júbilo, conocedora que del modo que doy, recibo.
Thank you, God, for this abundance that is mine to share. I bless this gift
and give it to thee
in
gratitude and joy, knowing that as I give, I do receive. Thank you.
I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed.
Knowing that these gifts and these tithes are expressions of joy and of love, deep, heartfelt love. There's no other word for it. It's just pure perfection coming from each one of us here today, giving forth from our inner being into this beautiful community of diversity, of unity, of oneness, and of joy. And in this beauty, in this perfection, in this divine inspiration, in this blessedness, please join with me in saying thank you, and so it is.
Thank you, and so it is.
Thank you. I just have a deep feeling of joy right now. I think it's just all of us being here together. I really feel the love. So thank you. Just some brief announcements. I mentioned earlier about John Mundy. He is coming to CCL. He's been coming here, I think, for about 30 years, right? He lives in upstate New York in the Hudson Valley, and he's coming down here on the 27th, Sunday, October 27th, to give the Sunday talk, and he'll be giving a workshop after. And he's always such an inspiration. He is really considered one of the premier teachers of A Course in Miracles. And he is Reverend Ken's teacher and mentor. And he really brings joy and love and deep spiritual insight. As many of you know, A Course in Miracles is a channeled reading that came very spontaneously. It's really the words of Christ that came through a professor named, her name is escaping me at the moment, but yes, a Columbia professor. And it's a deeply inspired work. So I invite you all to be here on the 27th and join with us in deep spiritual communion with John Mundy. And Mini Mondays. We took a little break this summer, and Bobby is here, Bobby Miles, and she reinvigorated Mini Mondays. We had taken a break for a few years during COVID and whatever, and she brought it back last winter and spring, and then we took a break, and we're starting again tomorrow night. So Mini Mondays take place first Monday of the month, and usually it's on Zoom. Sometimes it's live or hybrid. So tomorrow night is a Zoom presentation. Again, A Course in Miracles with our dear Reverend Ken. And he's with us on Zoom today, and he'll be introducing us to A Course in Miracles. So if you haven't if you don't know anything about A Course in Miracles, I invite you to join us. The link is in your newsletter, which should be in your email box. It comes out on Thursdays and Fridays of every week. And I spent some time studying A Course in Miracles, and it really helped me to deepen my spiritual awareness. So I invite you to join us tomorrow night for that. And any questions, you're invited to connect with Reverend Ken or with me. There's contact information in our newsletter. Just a reminder, daily prayer is Tuesday through Friday. Your link is in your newsletter, and it's from 12 to 1 o'clock. So if you're seeking inspiration or you have something that's on your mind that you really would like prayer for to manifest or to change a condition, that's the place to be. Daily prayer with Reverend Catherine, and sometimes I'm there as well. And social media update, just a reminder that we have CCL Master Link. So this is a link. It's one place you can go for all of our really internet and social media activities. So you go into this CCL Master Link, which is in your newsletter, and you hit that, and you can get into our Facebook page, our Instagram page, our YouTube account, our website. Everything's there, so you don't have to go searching around as I used to do. So we can thank Wayne Marshall for putting that together for us. One other thing, just I had mentioned Reverend Roby is coming here. It's not in the newsletter yet, but just to save the date, she'll be here on November 15th. That's a Friday night. She'll be doing a workshop, and then on Sunday, she'll be here giving the talk on the 17th and giving a workshop right after that at the River House. And as I mentioned, she's really, she's a force of nature. She really is, and she's a lot of fun. So I invite you to save those dates, and that will be in our newsletter soon as well. So one other thing before we close, we have some internal changes that are going on with staffing at CCL, and I just wanted to update you. One of them is, we've mentioned a few times that Reverend Marlene has stepped back from her ministry and from her administrative activities, and she's really spending time right now just focusing on her own health and her own well-being. So she's in kind of a sabbatical situation. So she's in our prayers, and I invite all of you to hold her in your heart for perfect healing, perfect expression, and divine love and guidance as she goes through this interesting time in her life. Because we deeply love Reverend Marlene and all she has done all through these years for CCL. I think she's been a member, a practitioner, and a minister here for, she was here, I mean, I came here in 2010, and she was already a practitioner here, and we went through ministerial training together, she and I, and Reverend Paul as well. So I ask you to just hold her in your heart and know that she is an expression of divine love. And with that, we have some new staff addition, and I want to invite June Hammond and Lauren Welke to come and tell you about that. They are our new co-presidents of the Stewardship Council, which is our board. So they're going to just update you on that. So there's the mic. There we go.
There's a mic. Hello. Okay. So yes, we are holding Reverend Marlene in our prayers and in our hearts, and knowing that she is already well. And we are your new co-presidents of the board. Yay! Yay! Lauren and June. Yay! So over the last couple of months, we've been working with Reverend Marlene to understand some of the things that she's been doing administratively and financially for CCL. And she has so many systems and procedures in place that we had no idea about. She operates in this quiet way in the background, and we had no idea all the parts and pieces of the work that she's been doing extensively over the last, I don't know, years to keep CCL afloat and running. So in order to support her and CCL going forward and growing, we're taking some steps to create some new systems and structures. It'll continue to support us and Marlene and our growth as a community. I'm going to turn this over to Lauren in a second to describe some of the things that the board is up to right now, moving forward. Also, I just wanted to mention that most of you know Regina DiBarberi, who is our beloved animal chaplain. She is a longtime member of CCL and was our Stewardship Council president for 3 years, shepherding us through this very difficult time of the pandemic, keeping us organized. And she also, Regina, has managed our books and accounting during all this time and for many years. So even though she has not been attending regularly our services lately, she has continued to volunteer her time, generously volunteer all that to maintain our books and our accounting up until now. So as part of our updating and new structures, Lauren will share a little bit about what we're doing.
Thanks, June. So obviously you can tell we've had some amazingly huge shoes to fill, and it has not been an easy task. So we asked the CCL community to lovingly welcome Deborah Covington, who we have contracted as a bookkeeper for CCL. Deborah comes with a tremendous background in church operations and church finance operations within the New Thought community. She resides in Phoenix, Arizona, and we're very grateful to our connections at Anton, who were able to bring Deborah to us. And we are temporarily also using Deborah, who has graciously filled in a few shoes that have been very big to fill, from an administrative standpoint to support our senior minister team, our ministerial team, and the CCL community and the board, while we look to hire somebody locally to fill this role. So please send everything you can and all the energy you can as we continue to grow and vision into 2025 for CCL, and know that the board has been very busy making sure this community is supported. And again, we send all of our blessings and love to Reverend Marlene, and with full and utmost gratitude, thank Regina for her service that was beyond anybody could have ever expected. So thank you so much. Thank you, June.
Thank you, Lauren.
Thank you. Thank you, Reverend Christina. And if anybody has any questions about anything we just said, you can please feel free to see June and I after service. We'll be floating around, and for our Zoom community, if you have any questions, please feel free to email the office and we'll be happy to address them. Thank you.
Thank you. Our new co-presidents, a very dynamic duo, really very clear thinking, very professional, and infused with love. So thank you, June and Lauren. Okay, it's time to circle up. All right.
Welcome, new people.
Ooh, oh well, I'll do it.
Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, a peace that is meant to be, with God as our power. Family all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my joyful vow, to take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth and let it begin with me.
As we feel that peace deep within our heart, we just know that all is in perfection. We welcome ourselves to the recognition of this oneness within us. We greet each other with love, deep love, knowing the oneness and the unity. We know all who are present here today, live and in person in this room and on Zoom in our Zoom community, are one in this wholeness and in this love. We recognize, too, those who are new to our community here today for the first time, and we open our hearts to each of you, knowing that you are part of our community, too, for there is only the one. There is this love. There is joy and radiance and beauty. And we are all that, each and every one of us, right here and right now. We feel that deep silence that is the presence within. That is that connection, that oneness, that unity. That is all that is. As we walk through our week, the upcoming week, we keep each other in our hearts. Old friends, new friends, we are all one. We are all that spirit, the divine, the beauty and the radiance and the love. And in this recognition, we join with each other in saying thank you. In
Thank
deep
you.
gratitude, thank you.
Thank you.
And so it is.
And so it is.
So I normally have this piece of paper that tells me what to say right now to end this service. It's not up on the podium. So I need to connect with deep inspiration, and I don't know what's going to come out. So whatever it is, we'll know that it's perfect. So, you remember? Jason remembers it. Go to it. Yeah.
We all remember it, right? Something wonderful is happening to me right now. Something wonderful is happening to me right now. It is this thing called life. It is this thing called life. Life is in my body. Life is in my body. Life is in my mind. Life is in my mind. Life is in all my activities. And life is in my feelings.
Life is in my feeling. I feel it.
I
feel it. No,
I see it.
I see it.
I recognize it.
I recognize it.
I know it.
I know it.
I am it.
I am it.
And knowing this truth, we
We
say,
say
yes. Perfect. Thank you, everyone.